environmental education programs for children and adults. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Dr. Angela Cristini. She's Executive Director of the Meadowlands Environment Center. She's also a Professor of Biology at Ramapo College of New Jersey. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Let's talk a little bit about your organization, because the Meadowlands Environment Center has a wide variety of programs, but you also have a very special building, a science center.
Yes, we do. Our Special Science Center opened its doors in 2008, and we are a green building. We're a platinum green building. We're the first public building in New Jersey to get a platinum designation by the U.S. Council of Green Buildings. We're very proud of our building, and we use it in many of our teaching programs.
And let's get into some of those programs, because when we think about visiting an environmental center or learning about our environment around us, we often think about programs for kids, and you offer a wide variety of those. Talk to us a little bit about what they include.
Okay, well, first the programs for kids, because we're very attached to those. And I think it's interesting to know that students spend about 85% of their time outside the classroom, and that's excluding sleep. And so there are plenty of opportunities to do informal science education, and that's what we're about. So our little ones are K to 2. We take them out in the marsh and they get to meet the animals, and we talk about how they're specially adapted. Our elementary and middle school students go out in the marsh too, but this time they bring dip nets and they catch crabs and shrimp. We are on a landfill, so we talk about landfills. We talk about eco-engineering. And our high school students, well, they learn about wetlands delineation. And we also do programs with them that simulate environmental conditions. We simulate a fish kill, and they get to understand the chemistry and the biology that would be involved in a fish kill.
So really hands-on activities for kids that are based around environmental learning. But let's talk a little bit about some of the other programs you offer. One is a program for children and adults with disabilities, and this is a model program.
Yes, it is. It's our Marsh Access program. We are supported by a grant from the National Science Foundation, and we are a national model for bringing children and adults with physical disabilities, but also learning disabilities out into the marsh and into the lab to do real science.
And in addition to that program, you have a program specifically designed for seniors, and this is either at your location or you take it to them.
Yes, we do. And again, this one was also, we're lucky enough to get funded by the National Science Foundation, and we pack up our act and we go to senior centers, to assisted living centers, senior clubs, and we do programs also with a hands-on component. Seniors also like to get their hands dirty. So we do that at their centers. And then in the summer, they're invited to come to the Meadowlands for a special series of lectures. We even do a special senior pontoon boat ride on the Hackensack River, which is really popular.
So regardless of age, there is an opportunity with your organization, but you also have educational programs and workshops intended for the community at large.
Yes, we do. We do lots of activities in fall and spring. We have programs on weekends, programs at night, and even programs at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, a lecture series. Folks can come to the Meadowlands this fall, and they can learn about muskrats and horseshoe crabs. They can get up close and personal with spiders and bats if they want to. And they can even learn about the Schuyler Copper Mine, which is one of the first mines in the United States right down the street in North Arlington. So people should visit our website for lots of information about the dates and times, and they can even register online.
And register for a wide variety of programs. We just have a few seconds left, but the educators, as part of the Meadowlands Environment Center, come from Ramapo College.
Yes, they do. Ramapo College, starting in 2003, Ramapo College is responsible for all educational programming at the MEC.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Dr. Angela Cristini. She's Executive Director of the Meadowlands Environment Center. I'm Jill Horner for Comcast Newsmakers.